Welcome everybody. Monte here playing some more Train Sim World. That's right, up in that northeast corridor of the United States. Playing some of that New York expansion DLC, whatever you want to call it. Today we're playing City Lights, so we're still going passenger. And this is going to be a direct route compared to our last passenger route, which had a few stops. This one's going to be a longer run, however, direct shot from New Rochelle all the way down to New York Penn Station. Before I actually jump in and press click here, I want to actually go to a future version of myself that's going to be showing you this in more of a real map, expanded satellite view, so you get a realistic view if you're not sure of the area. Like, this map doesn't really give you much information. So I will be right back and we will be in the game and ready to go. Let's do this. Well, hello. Alright, taking a look at this from a zoomed out perspective. What we're looking at here is the New Rochelle down to Penn Station path. And of course, when we see it in the game, you might be wondering, where are we actually going in New York? So you zoom out, Long Island, this is upstate New York, and I know a lot of people actually think Manhattan and such is actually on the end of the island, but it's actually kind of part of the main state New York. Comes on down here, Central Park here, and then this is all the famous Manhattan area of, as you could see if I switch over to the satellite view with Statue of Liberty down here, all this stuff. I've even done like a flight where I flew around this way and landed up here at the airport without landing gear. That's another story. But today what we're doing is taking the train down on this route, the blue line here. We're going to come across here. We're going to actually be going over the East River. It's going to actually look really nice. Hell Gate Bridge. Can you imagine? That's what we're going to be going over. But it looks fantastic. Cut on around here. Head on back. This is actually a tunnel under the East River. And then we're going to just come on into Penn Station. So all this section right from about here, actually right about here to about there, is all tunnel. But we're going to be actually looking at the rail yards right here, which actually looks quite nice. We're going to be coming along this way. So let's just jump right into it, get in our train, and get ready to go. But I thought it would help to show more of a realistic view of what you guys are going to be seeing. We're actually going to be keeping an eye out. I don't know, maybe these baseball fields and such will be here when we get to Randalls Island out this way. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks for joining in for some Northeast Corridor Train Sim World. Let's do this. Alright, see, that helps. You guys understand it a little bit more. City Lights, here we go. Starting up in the New Rochelle area. Founded by the French Huguenot refugees or something. Way back in the day. Now I'm going way back. But yeah, that's what's going on. We are going to be running the southbound service straight up to Penn Station. Now these are the little secrets for this map, is that these route maps you're supposed to walk up to and then explore them. So yeah, we're starting up here. Boom, straight up to Penn Station. Our first episode was Newark to Penn Station the other way. So this will complete the entire DLC view. So we get a little taste of everything. I've got to admit, this is probably a ride I'm really excited for compared to the other one. That's right, we're heading south because we're going to actually see a lot of New York heading south down into Manhattan. I mean, we're not going to get a great view. I know people are thinking of like downtown Manhattan, but we'll see the skyline of it for certain. All right, we're going to get this guy set up to forward, not out, and make sure we nope, we want to unlock the left, let everybody in a little bit. Now while we wait, I want to get my camera set up, so I like having two back here. Number 3, I like to flip around, use the arrow keys to position it. I like having it kind of this view. If I press 3 again, it goes to the rear, but I like having this one like right up center, going like this. But yeah, we're going to be heading over Randalls Island. I'm curious to see a little sports, cool baseball fields and stuff we could see. And then going over Hell Gate Bridge, which is over the East River, which is interesting. And let's lock it up. Let's release. And let's get on out of here. Give her some speed. We shall. But I'm excited about this one. Very much so. Nice little external view. And I'm going to be trying to pay attention to the speeds and such. But I'm more interested in the view and good times. Hanging out. Checking out what it looks like. I don't think we get heavily penalized for speed, but we want to try to keep it in check. But I can always easily miss it when I'm in like this mode without the UI. So I'm going to bring on that back. And zoom on in here. Get to it. Now, one thing I have noticed is I've really been trying to see any postings for the speed change. And the signals seem to be okay. Like I know I've got a green. But I can't tell anywhere that's saying that I need to have a speed of 45. Yeah. Don't see anything like that. So I'm still keeping tabs on this guy up here. That's pretty important for me to get this going. Anyway, let's throw on some more power to the train here. And get on out of New Rock City. That's right. Another little nickname for it. They got a whole cool, you know, mall area trying to up it. Give it a cool fancy name like New Rock City. Nice. Look at this. We actually get to throw down some power. Some power. Alright. There we go. There we go. Almost had that timed right. And the city's looking nice. I mean, we're not like in the city. We're in the upper part of the city, much more residential area, but the density is real already. A mile to 100, we're really going to throw down the speed. And like I said, this scenario here is just the 15-mile haul with no stops until we're in Penn Station, pending signals. So we'll see how that plays out, my friends. Let's get a look-see on the other view. Like that one. I like it. Slow it down a little bit. Rear view. Back to the front. Got the 70-mile-per-hour speed, but then we've got the 100 coming up real quick. So if you're looking at that map that I pulled up, or you could even pull up any kind of Google Maps or something, we are heading south down New York State. And then we are going to be crossing over onto Long Island and cutting back under the East River again through the tunnel straight into Penn Station. It's going to be a nice ride today. Crank it on up, full speed. We have 1.3 miles of a section where we can crank out 100. Let's see how fast we can get in here. Looking good. I'm going to open up the windows. Give us some nice little fresh air while we're flying. Little killing of the aerodynamics, but that's all right. We have made it to 83 miles per hour and climbing, but we are going to have to kill it soon. Like I said, I would normally want to start slowing down already, but I wanted to hit 90. See how that was. I'll throw down a little minimal application of the brakes here. Just so we're not totally killing it. Let's see if we can get in within 10 miles per hour. There we go. That's close. That's close enough. Could have actually, I'll keep braking a little bit more. It's actually in the red. Avoiding the red would have been nice, but that's all right. Nice little look-see over the water. Look at that. Fantastic looking. Looking good. Oh, right there. That's a screenshot. Really beautiful. Over the water. No HUD on. Bring it back, though. Check our speeds. We have a 0.9 mile change down to 60. Okay. We have a gradual slowing of going down, but I'm going to go ahead and throw my master control back in a braking position. Hopefully that will, that's cool. I'm watching the electrical line work here. Very cool as it goes down under the bridge and then shoots back up, following the wires back up to the main pathing there. Very cool. Let's get back in the train, drive it for reals here. And we're doing pretty good. That was our quick stretch for speed. I gotta remember I had that brake application going. And look at that, just looking fancy. 654 coming on down the line. Very nice, a little bit more of an industrial area it's looking like. Looking cool. Oh, only the 3 tracks here. We should be hitting 4 tracks, and then there is going to be a big like depot area up ahead that we're going to be seeing. Time to throw up some power here because we are definitely slow on our speed, and we're actually increasing in our limit up there, so that's not too shabby. But I'm liking it. I mean, this is going to be able to show off the entire passenger line. And then as you can see, there are stops along this line that we probably could take in the future and actually stop at. But this scenario is definitely a like an express line all the way down to Penn Station. Which is interesting for how much I did take the train. I didn't find myself in Penn Station as much as I did Grand Central. So that would be interesting to see if they add that, because it's not far. I mean, this line even has, I think, a potential to go through Grand Central. Not for how it's built in the game now. But in real life, if you look at the map, you can kind of figure it all out. So that would be nice to see. And what I'd have to go back to is go back and see their New Haven line. Because this might actually be like the continuation of that in a way. Looking back on their older train simulation styles. Always wanted the New Haven expansion, and never picked that one up. But that would, I think, can continue on off of here. So I'm going to actually probably look that up in a little bit. And we're going to have to be careful with our on time for how I'm driving, like a little old lady here, just going for a stroll. Let's see. Oh, it's because we do have it's going to drop down to 65 very soon anyway. But the second, as soon as we go over Hellgate Bridge, further up in about 2-3 miles, we're going to really start seeing higher density buildings. Not in a huge way, but enough to tell we're really getting into the beef of the city here. Just a little master control brake here, bring us down within speed, and then I'm just going to bring it back to idle. Because we're getting an odd section of speed limit 70, but we're going to be dropping right back down to 55 anyway. So throw a few more brakes on, let's get some nice views here as we go through the some little steel covered bridges, it looks like. Looking good, but as I said, you can tell we're getting a little bit beefier into the city. Our track is now 4 width. Not sure how many of these little offshoots we'll be able to practice on. Oh, I know where we are. Yeah, I think we do. There's a freight mission over here. Looks kind of familiar. I've only done one freight mission, and this looks about right. So we'll see how all this goes. But as you can tell, there were some weird speed changes there. I just kind of trucked right through it. See, now we're going 70, and then after this, train going by. Whoa. After this, we're going to speed right back up. So little confusing here on maintaining our speed. I'm just going to be chilling on out. Let's change our display here. Keep it fresh, keep it different. The snow break. Yeah, it is the Northeast. Hopefully we don't have to use, use any snow brakes. Let's see. I'm definitely going a little fast here. And in a mile we've got that, so I'm going to actually throw down some master control slowage here. I'm going to idle, and then let's look out the back at this. Can I zoom out this way a little bit? Oh yeah, look at that. There we go. Get a little look at the yard. See how things are going. Little road up off to the left. Those pillars go through that lane. Don't be driving in the right lane. Up on that track. That'd be a little crazy. I like hanging out on this camera angle because the sound effects are more the cars and not the locomotive. Oh, we got to get back up and watch our speed here. Okay, we had a yellow that kind of made me a little bit paranoid. But we're back good again. But I'm going to throw down a little brakes and go outside. Should be... Oh, yep. We're going to be getting real close. We're almost on Randall Island. We got to do a little... Oh, there's Hellgate Bridge. We are actually going to be crossing that bridge here, so don't you go anywhere. It's about to get real exciting. Okay, look at this speed down in 40. I'm a little red. I was in 44. That's all right. 43. 40. I'm happy with that yellow number there, idle, and then we're going to be able to speed up a little bit going into the bridge. But yeah, we're going to go from New York State, actually go out onto the island a little bit and then head back. Oh, here we are. Ooh, look at that. Actually has the fields and everything on Randall's Island here. Pretty much that, and crazy highway in that goes underneath. Very cool. Very cool. I'm slowing down a lot there. Let's get some speed again. Wasn't handling the incline like I wanted to. And then these cool, I always remember flying over them, all these bigger apartment buildings. They're like big plus signs from above. It's pretty, a bunch of crosses all over the little X's depending on how you're looking at it. But this is nice. This is nice. And then our destination, yes, is over there. So we're gonna go around. And on the map, as if you remember, we're gonna go back and go underwater into Penn Station. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Crew messages? No, I got lots of crazy flashing lights when I come back in. That's always a little interesting. But here we go. Right on through here. And I think we're doing okay with our speeds. We hit F1 to give us some nice views without nothing. That's a screenshot. That's a thumbnail. Come on, Train 654. You can do it. We're going to make it all the way. And yeah, the flag is, as you can see on this side, like you normally see the flag. And some people you see the flag on this side and you're like, why is that backwards? It's watching a little EC Gadget Train Sim World videos as well. And that's because the flag is always going forward. Honestly, the flag on the back should be, that one should be flipped. So you want the flags always looking like they're moving in a forward direction, never moving backwards. You've got to slow down a little bit. You notice it on like patches on spacesuits, military, anything government related. So I'm actually going to have to look at the screenshot of the real Amtrak. I think it's because that's how it's frontward facing, right? So there's no way to really do it. You just ignore the flags in the back. You just look at these. But if the train was facing the other way, it would be correct. So I think they probably have that done all right. Have it done all right. So this is really nice. I don't know if you've been into New York City to see these elevated train platforms. Really cool. Train watching to be had. No joke. Looking good. And I think this is what you guys were hoping for, really seeing the city in a way. I mean, it's called City Lights. We're not quite seeing city lights as it's a little bit early, but it does let you know we're really getting into it. But the actual, I don't know if we can see it yet, but right about above the Amtrak logo would be Manhattan and the buildings and the skyline. So we will see that coming on in, but we've got a train coming on by. Let's move the cameraman back to give the train some room. Oh, it didn't really work out too well. So let's check it out from our... Oh, that is our rear camera. Oops. Got a little crazy earlier, didn't we? We're still going idle, but we're picking up some speed here. Gotta be careful. Oh, I'm pressing all kinds of buttons. F buttons, F2 buttons, bringing up frames per second. Need to break it, need to break it, need to break it. Gotta drop down to 50. And we're splitting off because we're getting ready to hit up the tunnel sooner than later. 0.9 green. Okay. Where it is. We're seeing a lot of yellow. Master control brakes even at a higher level now. Bring us down to 50. That's good. That's good. Because then we're going to have to go back up in a little bit. Nothing I am worried about. And boy, does time fly. We are already under 5 miles to go. And we have... Ooh, man, we got plenty of time. We got like 11 minutes. 10 minutes. Take our time strolling around. Ooh, this looks nice. Let's get outside. It's a nice little split view. Probably coming up on that bigger train depot area. We got the tracks coming in on from the island here, joining on in. Probably a lot of transfers here, because then this is what's going to get you down into the city. Oh, there's some of the skyline. I can see it poking out over to the left of the track. Looking nice. Looking nice, New York. Looking nice. All right. Yeah, here we go. Not sure if we're going to have any freight mission action over here, but what I'm impressed about, again, is the correlation from this to the satellite image maps that we pulled up. Because this should be a big depot here with all kinds of trains, big yard. And that's what we're seeing. So, wow. The detailing put into this is very impressive. I'm going to remove the HUD. Give us a real nice look-see. Look at that. All kinds of Amtrak trains just ready to be filled with passengers and good times. Good times. That's a screenshot. You gotta make sure you're hitting up the Monte Rico Gaming Community page, the MGC, as it shall be known. And but I gotta throw down some breakage here. And yeah, I'll post all the screenshots and stuff there. And you can keep up with all the cool things going on. I am excited. Far Cry 5 comes out, something very different than what I usually play, but my plans are to be playing a bunch of that co-op. If it's not on my channel, you're going to have to check out Murph's Let's Play Nation, his channel, and watch me playing some of that. And we are about to head into the tunnel. So we're going to get back in our train here, and boy, that was a beautiful view of the city. I must say so myself. Well done. Well done on the simulation front. But back to the tunnel. So I guess now it's time to reminisce, talk about how wonderful Hellgate Bridge was. I mean, for the name, a little scurry, but we made it through just fine. Could probably mess with our lights here. I'm surprised I don't have console light off. Look at that desk light, and then the console light. Just not very much lighting, but that's all right. Who needs it? biggest thing I want to be careful down here in Penn Station is the speeds, because yeah, we're early. We know speeds get a little crazy down here. I mean, we've got that 15-mile-per-hour speed limit coming up at 1.5 miles. A lot of train transitions, which I'm not sure really how they're happening. I was trying to figure out the signaling to know how it knows which track I'm supposed to go to, but I'm thinking at a station of this size, a lot of that track stuff would be kind of like automated by at the station, and which is kind of nice. But see, I mean, like this, I've got the yellow on the right. I don't know, and then double red. I got to look up these lights, see how they work. And we're getting some just automatic slowdown here. I had the master control brakes on. I'm just going to maintain speed, because this mile is a long mile. And I can always slow down pretty fast. Yellow and then green as we were watching the signal. 47.50 on the score. I can't complain about that. Not like we put those coins towards anything. Just to show it off. I guess it'll have a leaderboard, and if we're friends on Steam, it'll show off all the points of everybody you know, that kind of stuff. Which, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this. Now we've got a green, red, red. And now yellow, red, red. And I'm going to start hitting the master control brakes. Which I don't usually do. Last time I was doing everything with the actual brakes on the automatic brakes, but I figured the master control I can do this, and it does actually slow me down. But I am coming up quick on the 15-mile-per-hour speed minimum application. Release the minimum application, and we're down to 20 and 115. And just to be safe, because I like to do that, I want to make sure, just in case anything really wonky happens, because it's still early access. Hate to do the whole trip to have something go wrong here. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Just in time. That was close. I don't want any more brake. I want idle. And yellow at the next signal. Are we going to need to wait? All depends on where it's taking us. Because I am kind of just letting it take me where I want, where it goes. Okay, so does this mean up here I'm going to take a right? Oh, we got a green. Something right. Okay, so no, I was wrong about that. So, okay. Well, that way, green on this track here. And we have like 4 minutes to park this thing, so I am not in a rush whatsoever. Welcome to Penn Station, everybody. New York, Penn. Sure, that's kind of odd for some people. They're probably thinking, wait, no, Penn, like Pennsylvania? No, no, no. New York, Penn, Penn Station. All right, gonna throw down. Whoa, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. We have. Oh no, 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 no. We have a red. We have a red signal. We have a red signal. In 100 yards, 90 yards. Ooh, look at that. We are really not gonna have any room to play. The signal is like right after this guy. Look at that. 75 yards to checkpoint, 80 yards to red light. Be careful, everybody. Whoo! You can really not pull up any extra on this guy. Idle. It's close enough, because this is crazy. 50 yards. Really? Wow. 35 yards to that red. We gotta break, we gotta break, we gotta break. Wow. Oh. Nope, nope, nope. Brake it, brake it, brake it, brake hard, brake hard, brake hard. Yes! Brake hard. Oh, that train moving totally threw me off. Okay, unlock right. Put that to idle. We have our just full service because we're locked here. And whew, man, stretch our legs here. See how everything's going. You guys doing good? Penn Station, everyone load on up. Sorry guys if you guys are here for some other reason. There must be... Oh, there's the red light. There's the red signal. So trains can probably load in from this way as well. That's intense. That is intense. 17, 14, 30. Well, that's a ways to wait. So let's go see what's going on around town. We got to go find our Penn Station map. That's for one. Can't go up there. Load or don't load, guys. And then on the way back, we'll do a little walk around all the way through the train on the way back. Time will go by lickety-split. Look at that. Job well done. Parked it like a champion. Oh, didn't see employee use only. Well, I am an employee, but I did not see the map. However, I did not notice these stairs before. Excuse me, everybody. Oh, doesn't look like I'm going up there. Hey, bud. Hello. Ma'am. Where would the map be? If I was a map at Penn Station, where would I be? Alright, how's everyone doing today? You enjoy your trip? Welcome. Tickets if you're moving on back. Have your tickets ready, because I do multiple jobs on this train. That could be a game. Train simulation. Conductor. You just punch tickets. Kick people off for messing around. A little luggage compartment. Very cool. Little restrooms. Couldn't remember if we actually had a dining car. And then look at that. See how time flies? I got 10 seconds to close things up. So let's get on up here. 27, 28, 29, 30. Objective complete. Set the reverser to the neutral position. I can even do that while standing. Climb down the train to complete the duty. And run back to where we just were. Fantasia. There we go. Objective complete. City lights. That was good, my friends. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. We only had a few reds. And we got in 2 minutes early. So we're making a trend with the Northeast Corridor about being early. So we're going to have to keep up with that. But again, thank you all for watching another train simulation video. Let me know more of what routes you would like to see and what other games you'd like to see. You guys keep on gaming. Monte Rico Gaming. Have a great day.